Hey everyone, I'm Marbozir, welcome back to some more XCOM enemy within the long war. So, I'm going to continue where I left off. We're probably done with October now. I don't think we'll get any more missions in October. I sent a few more soldiers to psionic training, mostly to get psi inspiration. I want to have psi inspiration on at least a few soldiers, because that will be quite useful against sector commanders and ethereals a little bit later. I won't be getting ethereals yet, but I want to be ready. Engineers for Seeker Rex. I don't really need Seeker Rex, so we can go for that. And yeah, looks like we're done with October. I'm going to need a lot of money in just a moment because I'm about to finish advanced pulse lasers research. So we'll need new weapons for our assaults, for our snipers, and for the mech. That's going to cost me probably at least 600 credits or something like that. Raider. Okay, let's send our interceptor then. That means we might get a crash site. Also, I should do an intel scan for exalt cells before they steal my money. That would be bad. There we go. Do we have a crash site? We do have a crash site. Okay then, let's do the crash site in that case. And we can get more money perhaps. So clear all of this. I think Bagels is still fatigued. Probably. Right, let's just remove everyone. Bagels, yep, he's fatigued for 2 more days. That's fine. Kevin. Actually no, I don't need 2 snipers, that's a little bit silly. Who's going to be our officer? Sebastian, is he actually close to the next promotion? No, not really. Okay. What about the other officers? Oh, she's kind of close to a promotion. Alright, she's coming then. So next up, what about Annette? I don't think she's fatigued anymore. She shouldn't be. Okay, let's bring Annette to get more experience for her. We're going to need a scout and a medic. So let's see. This guy and a scout. We can bring some less experienced soldiers. Oh, this guy, he has 17 mobility, right. I want to level him up a bit. That's the same mobility as Carl. Yes, Carl also has 17. So that's pretty amazing. Right, we have 3 more slots. We could use an assault, but maybe not our best one. Kerry is still fatigued anyway. Let's see, I think I have 1 assault who's 1 promotion away from sergeant rank, which is the rank you get rapid fire at. No, she's already a sergeant. I do have a lance corporal assault, but I would need to get her promoted twice. No, probably not worth it. Let's just get experience for our sergeant assaults. So, Jessica. She's fairly close to a promotion too. Okay, that works. So, 2 more people. We need a gunner. So, Kelly, that works. She needs experience too. And she's pretty close to a promotion. What do we need? Maybe a rocketeer? That would be useful. Do we have some good sergeants or corporals? I'm just checking. Oh yeah, this guy still. Is he close to promotion by now? No, not really. What about some other rocketeers? Let's see. Specialist? No. I could bring an engineer. Or I could bring a second sniper. But I don't really have a weapon for the second sniper, so probably not. Second scout? Or just a rocketeer? This guy. Alright, just bring this guy. Make items available. And now they need proper equipment. So, laser rifle for extra aim. His aim is not amazing. So, laser rifle and scope. I don't think I have enough pulse rifles for everyone anyway. So, 11 hit points and decent aim. Okay, next up. Jessica. Got a laser. No, not pulse rifle. Got a laser. Carapace armor. She doesn't actually need Carapace armor. I can use Phalanx armor and then alloy plating, for example, and that works just fine. That's 11 hit points. I would make more Carapace armor, but I'm going to need a lot of money for extra pulse weapons, which is why I'm not doing it. And I might get mobile power armor next. After my current research, that's only 7 days, it will unlock some better armor, as well as a better cyber suit. Anyway, Carapace armor for Annette. She also needs a laser rifle because I need to get her promoted. I need more experience on her, so she needs to actually hit things, and laser rifle will help with that. So that looks reasonable. She already has 69 will, that's pretty amazing. Okay, next up, Kevin. So, laser sniper. Which map is this? I don't think I'll need cast shell armor for this one. Probably not. So, more hit points. Laser pistol, I'll keep the barrel scanner. And the scope. So, next, our scout. Okay, Carapace armor for him, for sure. Probably pulse rifle. His aim is reasonably decent. We'll need a chem grenade on someone, and I can bring an arc thrower. Just in case we get a chance to capture something. I will start getting mutant elites now, I already had one before. So that's what the arc thrower is for. But other live aliens are also going to be useful. For weapons, if nothing else. And for council requests. Anyway, pulse rifle for you. And Carapace armor. Next up, our officer. So, pulse rifle, her aim is pretty amazing. Carapace armor and maybe a scope. I have one more scope. Yeah, that's pretty amazing aim on an infantry. With a pulse rifle. That works. Okay, we are almost ready. So, Kelly. Gatling pulsar, alloy bipod. And just give her laser sight, because why not? Or I can give her Carapace armor. I mean, chitin plating. For more hit points. She will generally be in the back, but 8 hit points is a little bit low. And now we're ready, I think. Just one final look. Yep, we have everything we need. Let's go then. A few people here are fairly close to promotion, so we might get some promotions from this if we get lucky and get kills on the right soldiers. The most important person I want to level up is Annette, just to take advantage of her high will. So I'll try to get a kill or two on her. And that should be good enough for the promotion. Alright, let's get started then. I'll send my scout first. He can take a look around. This is a very open map and we have a berserker and a few floaters. Okay. I might want to kill that berserker or run away. I'm not sure if I can kill the berserker on this turn. I could throw a chem grenade. That's actually not a bad plan. Yeah, okay, let's do that. With acid, there's no way he will be able to attack me, although he can always use the stupid bull rush ability. That one is really annoying. I can also throw a flashbang grenade on top of this. That's a little bit excessive, but not really. Berserkers do ton of damage. Okay, let's throw a flashbang grenade. I can also hit the floater. So, like this. Now he definitely won't be able to hit me, but I'll need to kill him on the next turn. He will do some damage to himself, simply by moving. Alright, can we kill something? That would be nice. 63%, let's not take a shot with Annette just yet. Need to spread out a bit. I can use run and gun and possibly kill one of these floaters. I don't want to trigger any more aliens though, this is enough. Kevin doesn't have snapshot unfortunately, so he will have to chill in the back on this turn. Use steady weapon. I don't think I can kill any floaters on this turn, maybe one, but that's about it. Yep. Kelly needs to move into cover. So like this. I think I can use this cover just fine and not get hit by that berserker. I mean, yeah, for sure. He has both the disorient effect and acid on him. Just don't hit him with the rocket launcher. I'm not actually going to bother with the rocket launcher on this turn. Let's try to kill something. Okay, decent. Now if Annette hits, she might be able to get a kill. Up to 5 damage, 53% chance to hit. And nope, that's a miss. Oh well. It was worth a try.
Looks like I missed.
Yes, looks like you missed. Thanks for that observation. I wouldn't have noticed. So what about Jessica? I can keep her here, and the Berserker might trigger Close Combat Specialist like that. That's actually not a bad plan. Use Overwatch, and if we get lucky, we might even hit the Berserker twice with our Assault. First time with the Reaction Shot, and second time with Close Combat Specialist. As for the Medic, I need to move him into cover somewhere. On the left side over here, that should be fine. I don't think I'll trigger anything like that. No, I won't. So just don't use the stupid Bull Rush. I really hate that ability, it's so annoying. And they can use it after moving, which makes it even worse. I'm pretty sure the Berserkers can use that after moving twice, which gives them pretty massive range when they do use it. And Cross Combat Specialist, nice. 6 damage, so 8 damage so far. We can kill him on the next turn easily. No Bull Rush. The floaters shouldn't be a big problem. There isn't even a heavy floater in that group, which is actually a little bit strange, but okay. He's shooting... No, he's suppressing our medic. That's fine. We might even be able to kill everything here on our next turn. Or at least 1 or 2 floaters on top of the Berserker shouldn't be a problem. Unless we miss terribly. Which can always happen. Especially with my recent luck. Oh yeah, now he's regenerating. Let's kill him first. I can't use rapid fire anymore because I don't have enough ammo. But 100% chance to hit and 40% chance to crit. I'll take that shot. 5 damage. Yeah, I need to make sure I'll kill that Berserker first. That's the #1 priority. He will keep doing damage to himself every time he moves. So, Kelly. 83% chance to hit. Let's take that shot. We missed, but we got holo targeting now. Kevin. Oh yeah, he can use precision shot. That's 85% chance to crit. Come on, get a crit for me. Nice, 13 critical. Pretty good. We need 10 more damage. And he panicked. Kind of irritating. What? Where do you think you're going? What? Come on now, he moved into the open. That's just stupid. Well, now I need to kill some floaters. Or disorient them, do something. Yeah. Well, we still need to kill that Berserker. I can shoot twice with my officer. So let's do that. And that's actually a kill. Awesome. And now we need to kill some floaters. 100% chance to hit. 65. If we hit this one on the left, that will be a kill, potentially. And if Annette hits this one, that will also be a kill. Nice. Okay. We should be able to kill at least 2 floaters here. 65%. Should be good enough. Nice. Alright. So what about that floater in the back? I could give Kevin a smoke grenade. That's with dense smoke, so that's plus 40. I don't think I can kill both these floaters. That seems unlikely. Unless I hit this shot. Well, let's try. Nope, missed. Okay then. What can we do now? Annette can't move, and she doesn't have a target anymore. I can use Mind Fray. but only once. I can just break the suppression, that's not a problem. But can I kill this floater on the left? I won't have 100% chance to hit, but I can try to kill him, and then I can use Mind Fray on this one. Just to reduce his aim and mobility. Let's do it. But I need to hit that floater on the left in order for this plan to work. If I miss, I'll worry about that then. Yeah, only 48% chance to hit, not amazing. And we missed. Okay. So now I can use Mind Fray, I can throw a smoke grenade. And these are my options. 96%, let's just use Mind Fray instead. So that floater on the left will probably hit someone, but as long as it's not a crit, I should be fine. He can't kill anyone without a crit. So that's fairly unlikely to happen. No, he's not even going to attack us. Oh right, he's poisoned. Right, that's the poisoned one. So he had a name penalty. And movement penalty. Okay, we're fine then. But that was a bit of a stupid move by Kevin. Just moving into the open. He was already in cover. Fortunately, he's fine. So let's finish this. I can actually flank that floater now. I could try to capture it, but there's no point. I don't need a floater. I prefer alien types with better weapons, so let's just kill it. And mutant elites if they show up. I'm not in a rush to fight mutant elites, but I already had one before. So we'll probably start seeing them regularly in November. Alright, let's actually kill that floater. Maybe 23%. Nice. Down to 2 hit points. Now I can try to get a kill with Annette. If I can move close enough. She should be able to take a shot from here. And still stay in cover. No point using Mind Fray because that's only 1 damage. 53. And that's a kill. Nice. Hopefully she will get promoted. Reload. And let's go find the UFO. Reload everything. This was a raider, which means there should be 2 more groups of aliens, probably. Let's go find them. Reload. Where's the UFO anyway? Should be this way. Oh yeah, I can see it now. Right. Reload on Annette. And Kevin needs to reload as well. You almost got yourself killed, Kevin. Don't do it again.
I'm on it, Commander.
And everyone has full ammo now, I think. Let's take a look. And we can just run into cover. We'll be fine. I don't think I want to go kill the outsider just yet. We need to find the other groups. There should be at least 1 more patrol outside. So let's try to find that first. Before we go fight the outsider. Oh, and this guy also needs to reload. I do have the battle scanner, 2 battle scanners even. I might use one, but first reload. And our Rocketeer also needs to reload. That's the last one. So give us more targets. Yep, there's a patrol outside. Quite obviously. I won't even need a battle scanner for this. And there's a meld container over here. I do have a lot of meld after the alien base assault, but more meld is never a bad thing. No aliens yet. I think I should dash with my scout now. No, that's Jessica. The scout is all the way in the back. Yep, just dash. Now that I know where aliens are, or where the closest group is at least. Because this always points at the closest group. And right, let's just stay in cover now. They might run into us. And Kelly needs a good fighting position. This looks reasonably good. Like so. And Zhang can also stay up here. So Overwatch and Annette. She can also stay up here. Looks good to me. And Kevin, what about Kevin? He can just dash. But this is not an amazing position for him. Definitely not. He might not even have line of sight to the aliens if we trigger them on the next turn. So, Overwatch. That sounds like floaters, which might include a heavy floater. I'm a little bit surprised that previous group didn't have a heavy floater. This is November now, so I expect to see more heavy floaters than this. Not that I'm in a huge rush to fight heavy floaters. I'm definitely not, but I'm just saying. Okay, run into full cover? Sure. I want to get that meld if possible. That meld container might be inside the UFO or something? I can't actually see it. Well, it's somewhere around here anyway. So, do I want to move Kelly? Not yet, I don't think so. She can stay back here for one more turn. I bet that group is going to be on the other side of the map.
As fast as I can.
Where's the zone wall anyway? Yeah, it's not quite there. And Kevin can stay up here now. That should be decent fighting position. He should have line of sight to anything outside of the UFO. At least on anything in this general area. And a Rocketeer. Wow, this guy is just slow. I'm actually starting to consider making the weapon that increases movement for Rocketeers specifically. Because their mobility is usually so bad. And they need to be able to move as much as possible to use rocket launchers efficiently. So I might actually make one. The Pulse version. If it's not too expensive.
Heading out. Look who's
Anyway.
here.
We got the aliens. We got Chrysalids actually, okay. That's interesting. We got a heavy floater and two regular floaters. So the Chrysalids need to die, that's kind of obvious. That's your job. 83%. Yep, I like these odds. Come on. Nope, missed. Well, that's a little bit annoying, but at least we got holo targeting. Kevin can probably kill one. We're flanking something? What are we flanking? That's the heavy floater, 24%. I could try to crit the heavy floater, which is not the worst idea ever, but if I do that, I need to get holo targeting on the heavy floater. So... our scout could do that. But he needs to move closer. I don't think he will see the heavy floater from here, but maybe from here. Just to get holo targeting. No, he can't see the heavy floater, he's not close enough. Alright, we'll take a shot at the floater or the Chrysalids. The Chrysalids obviously need to die, that's a no-brainer. So let's make sure they will. And that was a nice crit. That's exactly the damage we needed. How convenient was that? Dash with this guy. Yeah, his mobility is just awful. I don't think I can kill that heavy floater unless I get a crit with Kevin. Which isn't that unlikely to happen. I could use Mind Fray on the heavy floater. Yes,
I'll check it out.
I think that's the safest way to do it. That will give him a movement penalty and aim penalty. And that's 90% chance to hit. With Mind Fray, there we go. Now he will have a penalty, which should be safe. And Kevin will just kill the Chrysalid, probably. Actually, no, he won't, because that's 0% chance to crit. How many hit points on that floater? Too many. Can I kill that Chrysalid with one shot? Only if I get a crit. What do I want to shoot with her? What options do I have? I still have run and gun. Doesn't really make any sense using it right now. What about hitting the floater with Jessica? But if I move here, my chance to hit will be pretty damn low. I might just skip the turn on her. Yeah, only 30%. That's not amazing. I'll probably just skip the turn on her. What about this guy? Yeah, he can't do anything on this turn anymore. And this guy isn't super useful either. He can try to hit the chrysalid, I suppose. And he missed. I don't need to make sure the chrysalid will go down.
Miss the target.
So, Kevin. Well, let's take a shot with our officer first. She might actually get a crit, that's 20%. Nope, she didn't get a crit. Okay, Kevin can finish it then. I could always use Overwatch and try to kill the chrysalid like that, but that's way too risky. Does it have lightning reflexes? It doesn't, but it's still a little bit too risky. I prefer a guaranteed kill. So let's get a guaranteed kill. I'm still saving precision shot for heavy floater on the next turn. And Overwatch on our assault. Probably won't be useful, but I'm not going to waste run and gun just yet. Well, the heavy floater just made it much easier for us. Thanks for your cooperation. It's appreciated.
Creeping up on me. Get me the hell.
This shouldn't be too hard now. We're getting suppressed. But I can break that easily. So let's take care of that heavy floater first. I can actually flank that heavy floater with my Rocketeer. But it's a good idea to stay in cover. So I prefer to stay in cover. This is still a flank. So 93%. I was hoping for a crit there, but okay. And now I can use run and gun. Probably won't get a better use from run and gun in this mission.
Moving to fire position.
Okay, run and gun. And we'll stay in cover. Like that. Oh yeah, this will trigger the reaction shot. We are dashing, but we got hit. I should have done that with the scout. But she's fine. It wasn't possible for that floater to actually kill her. Floaters can't do enough damage for that. No crit again. Still, I have a guaranteed kill on that floater. It's just a matter of who's going to get that kill. Where's Annette? She can shoot it in the face. So let's do that. Maybe get another kill for her. 20% chance to crit. If she crits, that's a kill. Nice, another kill for her. She should get a promotion from this mission. I will be surprised if she doesn't. Okay, let's break that suppression. So, precision shot. No crit, again. Alright, but we broke the suppression. Now we have 2 shots with 83%. That's a kill. And 23%. That's not a kill.
He's down. Damn it.
No, he's not down. What are you talking about, woman? 40% only? But that will give us holo targeting, right? Yep, it will. I guess I should have done it first. But there it is. Kelly is out of range, apparently. Unfortunately.
Tracking.
I'll take that turn to reload then. I can take a shot. That probably won't be a kill. 51%. It will be a kill if we hit. No, it won't be. 1 hit point. I can actually kill that floater with Mind Fray now. If I want to. Come on, come back here. We're friendly. We have a present for you. And you're running away? Just get a kill for our officer then. RIP.
Need a refill.
Okay, these groups were pretty big, so it's possible that
Twice.
we only have the outsiders left now.
All right. Reload.
But we might actually get sector commanders now, instead of outsiders. Or I mean both. Sector commander with some outsider friends. That's actually very possible.
I'm on the move.
Let's be careful then. That final pod might actually be pretty big now. And quite dangerous.
There now.
There might be one more regular group. I should be able to hear something if there's one more partial. So we'll find out. Reload everything as usual. We still got the arc thrower. If I get a chance to maybe capture sector commander, I will. I should capture sector commander at some point. It might not be easy because mind control and other nasty tricks. And they have very high defense too. But it's not as hard to capture as, let's say, a mutant elite. And I definitely want a live alien commander. The sooner the better. But let's keep moving. Steady weapon. And I should heal up Jessica. Where's our medic? Medic! Where are you, medic? Oh yeah, that's our medic? Yep. Can I heal her then? On this turn? Yep, I certainly can. Let's do that first then. I wouldn't want her to get killed. Especially when she has rapid fire. I don't have that many assaults with rapid fire. But anyway, I'm actually thinking about chopping up Marco and converting him into a mech trooper. He would make a pretty good mech trooper, that's Marauder class. So he could get run and gun or rapid fire instantly. Since these are choices for a Marauder class mech at Master Sergeant, and Marco is already Master Sergeant. So he would be a pretty strong mech. I could build him offensively. I'm considering it, I'm strongly considering it. But for now, let's focus on finishing this mission. I'm not going to brush into the UFO. I have no idea where the final pod is going to be. It could be pretty much anywhere. So let's be careful here. And we might get a sector commander. I'm not sure if we will, we might not. But it's definitely a possibility.
I'm on the move.
And these guys are no joke. Especially when they have friends. And they will have friends in the long war. So position Kelly here. I didn't hear any more patrols. So I'm thinking it's just the last pod now. Right, just dash. Should be fine. I'll need Kevin inside the UFO. He probably won't get line of sight from outside.
Going as fast as I
Keep
can.
dashing. I'm not sure where that melt container is. It might be inside the UFO. That does happen quite often. And you? I still got both rocket launchers. I mean, both rockets. So that's nice. Overwatch. Yeah, I can hear some sectoids.
What's making that noise?
So we might have a sector commander. And some outsiders. That's definitely not a regular sector. I think we're pretty much guaranteed to have a sector commander now. Let's move in. There they are. We have a sector commander and a few friends. Some regular sectoids and outsiders as usual. And now I need to reposition completely. I think I'll run back outside or something. I can take a shot. I can use run and gun if I want to. What else can we do? Try to kill that outsider. That would be nice. I can use Mindfray. 90%. Yeah, Mindfray is actually pretty decent here. Let's do that. I'm considering using the rocket launcher just to blow up the wall and make it a little bit easier for me. Because, yeah, it will be tough to actually get line of sight. And I might get flanked like this. But I won't be using rocket launcher on this turn, that's for sure. I need to spread out a bit. Kelly doesn't have line of sight either, that's kind of annoying. Try to hit that outsider still. Low chance to hit, not amazing. We might get flanked from the right side, so let's keep an eye on that. Annette can't do anything useful right now either. So what about Kevin? I should move. I can move into this room. Okay, that's not a bad plan. Let's do that. And keep him inside for now. Rapid fire? No, that's only 17%. I could throw a flashbang grenade on top of Mindfray. And I think I will. Yeah, let's do that. Just to be safe. Now there's no way that outsider will hit anyone. But at least that's incredibly unlikely. Not impossible, but very unlikely. I can actually use a battle scanner. I could throw a battle scanner through the force field right here. But then he will be flanked. Yeah, not the best plan ever. Let's just take a shot with 30%. That also gives us holo targeting, which will be completely useless in this situation. Alright then. We got our misses out of the way with that shot. It obviously doesn't work that way. Okay, he missed.
It's raining death over here.
Now, I have no idea where that sector commander is, which is going to make things a little bit awkward. I need to open this force field, but it's also tempting to just shoot that outsider in the face. Okay, I'm doing it. Other aliens can't see me here, so it should be fine. Not to mention we'll have cover. Should be a kill, unless we get incredibly unlucky. Yep, that's a kill. So, one down. Now we need to open that force field. Let's do it with Annette, because she has very high will, so she's unlikely to get mind controlled. Okay, we can see the sector commander, and I'm actually flanking the outsider. Way too tempting to shoot it. Was hoping for more than that. And Kevin can't see anything right now. What's his will? 43, not great. But I need to move if I want to be able to shoot something. What about our Rocketeer? He's so useless back here, he needs to dash. I could use the rocket launcher on this wall, but I'm not sure if that's such a great idea. I could try to flank them with my officer, but that will take forever. Probably a little bit too long. I can still do it. Okay, Overwatch. I'll keep Kevin in here for now. On Overwatch. And move a little bit closer. I can't actually shoot anything on this turn, not anymore. But I need to move into proper positions at least. Kelly has 45 well. If I dash like this, I'm going to trigger a reaction shot from that outsider, and I don't really want to do that. Not really.
Okay.
I'll just stay back here on this turn. Yep, alright, whatever. The sector commander is actually backing up. Oh, we're actually getting a shot. Nice. Hey, that was useful. Keeping my officer outside. Might be pretty easy to get a kill now. One more. Nice. Okay. That's the infantry build that I'm using. Working really well in this case. So that sector commander is down to 1 hit point. And yeah, that's the meld container. Which is obviously gone now. And another kill. Well, this just got much easier. I won't really have to worry about that sector commander anymore.
I'm taking fire.
And I can kill the outsider quite easily. He regenerated, but that's fine. So I don't even have to chase that sector commander. He will come back here. Will be better to play it safe. So run and gun. Yep, I can use run and gun and hit him in the face, which might be a kill. Right, let's do it. I can finish the job with someone else if it's not a kill. There's a regular sector on the left. Okay, 6 damage. That was actually the max possible damage from a reaction shot from a sectoid. 80% crit. Okay, 9 crit.
I'm out of firepower over here.
This was a slightly risky move. Okay, we got Annette. I need to do something about that sectoid, actually.
No need to ask twice.
Let's move first. So, Mindfray on the sectoid. No, that's only 39%, right. Only 55% chance to hit it. This move might have been a mistake. As in, I should have moved more than this. Well, now I'm not sure what I want to do about this anymore. That was a bit of a derpy move.
Moving out.
We can take a shot with our medic. Probably one hit. Nope, we won't. I guess I shouldn't have used run and gun with my assault after all. But you know, hindsight is 2020. Now I have to move with my officer. Kill that sector commander. Won't have to worry about that at least. So how do I handle this then? I can use Mind Fray on the outside there. I can still use the rocket launcher and blow up the wall. Okay, let's blow up the wall. That's the easiest way to actually finish this. So now we can get line of sight to that outsider with our other soldiers. They would be completely useless otherwise. So now at least Kelly can take a shot. And that's a kill. Alright. Now we can finish this. I might be able to kill that sector too. Or not? Okay, I can't see it from back here. Not much point using Mind Fray on the sectoid. So I'll just move one more time. Kevin can't do anything useful either. I need someone on Overwatch. Well, whatever. We're fine. That sectoid can't actually see Jessica. So he didn't know she's there. But still, this was
Did I get to kill aliens over there?
not optimal, let's just say. And that's a promotion for Annette. Well, other than that one derpy move, it wasn't a bad mission, and we got a promotion. It will be hard to get Annette promoted to a decent rank, but as infantry, I can actually get some kills for her. So we'll take what? We got Steadfast. I'm not actually going to use the Overwatch build for her, because I have a lot of infantry with that build already. I might go for Ranger or Gunslinger. Probably Ranger. Ranger is not awful. Right, let's grab Ranger. That will actually help her get more kills. So that's the logic behind that. 12 days for Jessica. That's fine. And we got some damaged computers. I'll sell that right away. Like so. Alright, let's finish advanced pulse razors. Research now. And do the intel scan. Before Exalts steal our money. I wouldn't want that to happen. We'll send Jeff. Actually no, he's still fatigued. Okay, we'll send someone else then. Arpit? Tatiana? Doesn't really make a difference. Tatiana has better mobility though. So she'll make a better operative. And she has Mind Fray. That's also useful. So laser pistol and off you go. So finish that research. That unlocks Scatter Blaster for our assaults. Super Capacitors, which is more damage for laser cannons. For our interceptors. Heavy Pulse Rifle, Blaster Rifle, Pulse Lance, that's for the Mech Trooper. Pulse Sniper Rifle, that's self-explanatory. As for the next research, I am going to research Mobile Power Armor. That will unlock some better armors, as well as a new cyber suit, I believe. Now we need the new weapons. So Scatter Blaster first, that's for the assault. Pulse Sniper Rifle, that's almost 200. And I think we'll need to sell something. Yep. To get the Pulse Lance, I assume it's going to be close to 200. Same as these other weapons. I can sell some floater corpses. I don't really need 40 floater corpses. That's overkill. Sell that. I'll just sell some corpses. I don't need that many. This is already enough. Or at least it should be. Pulse Lance. That's 180. Okay. So that's done. Gene modification is almost done. Let's scan for activity. See what's going to happen. Improved arc thrower. Might be useful. One engineer for weapon fragments, sure. Our side training will actually be done before the Exalt mission, and I think that's an abductor. Yep, that's an abductor. So, That's what we're going to do in the next part. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you next time.